beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm excited to do a little review and demo of the Bad Habit Aphrodite palette from Hush, the app. My dear friend got it for me for my birthday because it was sold out on the site, and when she gave it to me for my birthday I was like, you're the reason why it's sold out, but I'm so happy I have it. So I want to show you guys some swatches, and then I'm going to do like a Thanksgiving holiday inspired kind of look from it, since today is literally Thanksgiving. So I stopped what I was doing to record this video because I've been wanting to do this all week for you guys. So this palette is supposed to be a dupe for the Huda Beauty, the Rose Gold Edition palette. I wouldn't know if it was a dupe or not because I wasn't spending $65 for that palette. But this palette, I believe, is only $10, and you can get it on the Hush app. Hurry up and get it if you like it. If you like what you see in this video, then yeah, you can go out and buy it. So I already have my foundation on and my concealer. I'll finish the face after I do my eyes. But we're gonna create this eye look now and then finish the whole face, and then I will talk about how I felt about these shadows. Let's get started with that. So I'm gonna use the NYX Proof It Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer because why not? I feel like that's locked on. I'm gonna use a little bit from my powder brush to kind of set it. Now let's get started. Okay, so I want to start with Admire as my transition color. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Admire as my transition color. It does have a lot of kickback, but it's not to the point where I feel annoyed by it. But yeah. But for $10, it's like, who really cares? Now if I paid $65 for this palette and it had that much kickback, then I'd be pissed. Okay. I like Admire because it kind of matches with my already skin tone, which is what I usually like to put down as a base for my eyeshadow looks anyways. So next, to kind of deepen it a little bit, we are going to get Romance. Brush down. I'm going to take Romance here to kind of deepen up my lid, or just above my crease. I'm going to put that just above. I feel like they blend really well, so that's good. And then I'm just gonna kind of blend out that with the first brush that I used that had Admire on it. All right, so now I want to deepen it out even further. So I'm gonna use, what is this color? I'm gonna use Lust. Ooh. And put that more so focusing on my crease. Pretty red shade. And since red is my go-to color right now because of my hair, this should work out good. Little bit's falling down, not too much, but I'm just gonna wipe that off. Right now. Yeah, when you do a wipe off, you want to do it super gentle with the lightest hand possible so it doesn't try to press into the skin. Okay, and just like I did before, I just want to use the brush that had a mire on it and just kind of blend that out. All right, so now what brush do I want to use? So now I want to do in just the outer crease, I want to do Seduction, this deep brown shade. Just kind of deepening out the outer, but I don't feel like that's deepening out too much for me. Not really, but since I want to do the same for both sides just so they're matching, but I think I'm just going to go in with the black shade. I don't feel like that's doing too much. So instead of Seduction, because I wasn't very seduced by it, we are going to use Heartbreak, because I'm heartbroken that Seduction didn't work as well as I wanted it to, but that's fine. I'm gonna use the same brush. You don't need to get another brush, but I'm gonna use Heartbreak, and we will deepen out. The outer corner that way. Not too much, because I'm gonna go over it with the red again. Just enough to give it the depth that I want. I want to get that red and kind of go over that a little bit. Just lightly adding a little bit more black to the outer corner. And then going back over it. That red shade. What was that? Lust. And then finally, again, going back over to try to blend everything together. So now I have that portion of my eye done. Now I want to get, I can't find my NYX glitter glue, which I use for every single eye look that I ever do, but I have the Ulta glitter primer, which I hope works just as good. I haven't really messed with it yet. Kind of looks the same, so hopefully looks the same. It's not as like sticky as the NYX one. Maybe I should let it get tacky. So to get a little bit tacky before I try to apply it on my eye, because I like the NYX one because it's thicker, so it really feels like it sticks to the eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna let that get tacky as I play with my phone. So I'm just, now that it's a little bit tackier, I am just applying it with my finger to the lid. Going a little bit over here, not too much. And then for my lid color, I want to take this shade here, this like kind of glittery green shade, Infatuation. I'm gonna put that all over my lid. I'm gonna do my finger. I don't like using glittery type of foily like shadows with any brushes. I feel like it doesn't work at all for me. I know they have like special brushes that you're supposed to just use for those type of shadows, but my finger's free, so. But I will use this flat brush. Hopefully it works. See, it's not even picking it up on the brush. Barely. I'm gonna try to make sure it goes all the way down in that corner. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And glitter primer all over the lid, and then all the way over here, and a little bit up there. Infatuation with my finger. That sounded inappropriate, but we're all adults here. Alright, so then try the brush again. And make sure to tap that right in that corner all the way down. That looks pretty. I'm just gonna get a little bit of that black to try to get any lines that may be there. Not really though, but do a little swipe around, make sure nothing's there. Oh, I really like how that looks. I've been into using a lot of reds in my eyeshadows now that I've dyed my hair. This like wine color red that it is. Just getting the rest of the glitter glue off of my lashes because I hate that. I'm not going to use false lashes in this look. I haven't used false lashes on myself in I don't know how long. Like I just haven't had the urge to use any. So we are going to use a new mascara, and that should be fun. But let's smoke out the lower lash line. So I'm going to use Lust again, which is that red color. Here, and because there is some fallout with these shadows, again, not so much that I would say don't buy the palette, but enough to just be a little bit careful with it. Again, $10, who cares? $65, send it back. And then I'm going to get Heartbreak, and I'm not going to go all the way across, just the outside portion. Just about to the center of where my eye is, and then I always like to go over with my finger to make sure it blends in. And a little bit of red fell out. So then we smoked out the bottom. I am going to finish the rest of my face really quickly. So for the inner tear duct, I want to use this color here, Sparks. You can see that. And what brush do I want to use? I want to kind of put some glitter primer down for that part too. And I'll use the brush to do it. Hopefully the brush picks up the shadow the way I want it to, but it should with this primer. Dab it so it's not all. Just using the brush to put a little bit of that primer. Just a little bit. Alright. Dip into Sparks with this brush, and hopefully it has, yep, it had enough primer on there that it's stuck. That's a really pretty gold. Also, I'm going to use just a little bit of Spark just on the arch of my brow bone there. Not too much, just enough. Get it out with my finger. So for my mascara, I'm going to use the new Maybelline Total Temptation Mascara. I was sent this for review purposes to do a little demo for you guys a little while back, and I've been using it for the past week, and I'll show the video. I haven't got done editing it, but I'll show you guys that video sometime this week. It'll be coming up, but at least you'll get to see the mascara in this video here. So their claim, it's supposed to, it says 85% Sol Bold Full Volume, and then 92% Sol Lengthen Lashes, and then 4 out of 5 says their lashes looked, I can't read, it's too small. Why is it so small? Lashes look what? Seriously? I feel like that sentence wasn't finished. But yeah, it's supposed to fluff your lashes, curl them, lengthen them. I like it. I got it in black. It's black. I got two. This is the one that they sent me, and then when I saw that they started having it in stores, I got another one just in case, and I think it's selling out pretty fast. I got it at Ulta. I don't think they have it like at CVS or Walmart or anything like that, but I think you can get it at Ulta. At least got it at mine. But this mascara is my new favorite, and hopefully you're about to see why. I don't know how much it's going to show since this look is darker, but let's get started on applying this mascara. So I like to start with the tip of my lashes first when I'm applying mascara. I feel like on my lashes though, these lashes are longer than the lashes on this side, which are really weird, but that is how they are. I think they've always been like that. But I like to start with applying the mascara just to the tip of my lashes first. I think it helps them curl a little bit more than they already are, because my lashes are pretty curly. They don't go straight out. And then while that coat that I did just on just the tip, I'm going to use the mascara on my bottom lashes. I don't like my bottom lashes to be unnecessarily bold. So we're only going to go over these just a little bit. Just enough that you can see them, but not that my eyeballs look like spider legs, which I am extremely afraid of. Spiders, not to look on my lashes. I'm afraid of spiders. That I've done the bottom lashes, and I feel like my top little area should be dry, and then I go in and I do the bottom. See how good this mascara is? I love it. Like, I love Maybelline mascaras. I really, really love their mascaras. Like, they are, I got a little bit up here. They are, I think, the best drugstore brand when it comes to mascara. Well, period. They're the best drugstore brand to me. But this mascara, out of all the Maybelline mascaras I have, and I think I have them all, anytime they come out with a new one, I'm buying it. This one, I don't know how they're gonna top this. Like, to me, this is like the best formula that they have so far. It's like not too wet, it's not too drying, and it like gives me exactly how I want my lashes to look without too much work. Get that piece. Decided it wanted to stick around. Something stuck to my contact. There we go. I would definitely get this mascara if I was you. I'm me, and I have two. So now I'm going to use, within same line, I'm using the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. This is the color Voyager. Almost couldn't see that. And I have lipstick, not lipstick, I have chapstick on my lip. And I want to wipe it off, keep my lip moisturized, but I don't want it to be all messy when I'm trying to apply this. So with this lipstick, it stays on all day, like all day. So I don't like to put too much, so like when I take it, I kind of wipe off the excess so it's not too thick when I'm applying it. So we have our finished look here, which I think looks pretty darn pretty for Thanksgiving / holiday season. Hopefully I can get this uploaded tonight before Thanksgiving is over, but yeah, until then though, happy Thanksgiving. But anywho, so I really do like this palette. I think for $10, I think it is very worth purchasing. I do know that it is sold out currently, but they're supposed to have it restocked tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so rush on that. You want to get it from the Hush app. You can get it in the App Store. It looks like this. And you can place your orders there. I don't think it has an actual website. I think you have to get the app. You can follow them on Instagram. I'll leave their names down below. I know they have different like brands that contribute to their site for getting the stuff on there for cheaper. So this brand in particular, this one is called Bad Habit that they sell their stuff on there. I'll leave their link for Instagram down below too. So they have the other one that's supposed to be coming out that's supposed to be like the Desert Dust palette as well. I think that comes out tomorrow also. I don't know, not sure. I think it's supposed to come out tomorrow also, which I'm sure will sell out pretty fast. I've seen a lot of hate on their Instagram comments about people saying they need to come up with their own ideas and they're just stealing ideas from other people, which kinda, but in a way I think I like how they are giving people the opportunity who maybe cannot afford a $65 palette. They can at least try one of these palettes for $10 and have pretty much the same colors in them. I think the quality is pretty darn great, especially for just $10, and to be able to create looks using the same kind of colors and a good quality from something that would have been $65 and not have to feel bad about spending the money on that super expensive palette, because there's a lot of times where I've bought palettes and I'm just like, and it's not that they're not good quality, it's just like there's so much hype with things, especially on Instagram. There's so much hype with makeup products, makeup lines, foundations, mascaras, eyeshadows, lipsticks, just anything beauty-wise. It gets hyped up so much more on like social media that when things come out, people feel the need that they have to buy them. And sometimes I have been guilty of doing that myself, but then after the fact it's like, yeah, it's pretty, I've used it like 2 times, but now I'm out like $50. So if I had bought the original, the Huda Beauty palette, and spent $65 on that, I would I would have buyer's remorse afterwards, just for the price alone. Not for the products, just for the price alone. Sometimes you get the product and it's super expensive and it's not that great, but it's like, if someone is giving you the opportunity to get something for a lesser price that you don't have to feel bad about buying and has really good quality, why not buy it? I mean, I understand the reason why you're gonna hate, because especially some of those people, are you making your own lines and your own original colors and your own original palettes, then let them do them. Why are you following them? Anyways, if it's such a big deal, why are you following them? But you know, trolls be trolls. Anywho. But yeah, I really like the palette. I would say definitely go get it when it restocks tomorrow at, again, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Definitely try to get that palette. The new one That's supposed to be the dupe for the Desert Dust palette. I think that's going to be on sale tomorrow too, because, you know, like Black Friday sale. So hopefully I can try to snag that one up. But before my friend bought me this palette for my birthday, I want to pull up what I got. So I got 2 palettes that are coming on the way. I got their Retro Love eyeshadow palette, which is supposed to be a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. That one's $10. And then I got the Sugar eyeshadow palette, which is also $10. This one is supposed to be a dupe for the Too Faced Peach palette. So I'm excited to use both and see how they work, because I definitely wasn't buying the Subculture palette, especially with the reviews that I saw. I wasn't going to spend that much for it to be as bad as it was, but I don't feel bad spending $10 on something that maybe won't even have the same problems that the Anastasia palette had. And then I know the Too Faced palette is like $45 also, and this one is $10. And from what I looked at, because I don't have the Too Faced palette, because again, I don't always buy all the expensive. I did buy their Natural Love palette, which made me upset because I did spend $45 on that, and I can count on one hand how many times I've used that palette. As much as I had to have that palette and I had to have those shades, I've used it a handful of times. That's what I'm talking about, buyers remorse. Don't splurge and buy everything that's unnecessarily expensive because you see it online and you think, this beauty guru is using it, so I must have to buy it. Like, it must be super bomb quality and I have to get it. It's not that the quality is not going to be great. Sometimes it's not, but it's not that that's going to be the case. But it's like, you don't have to. There's a lot of brands that cost way less that have just as great quality, if not even better sometimes, that just buy that. I mean, if you want to, or if somebody wants to buy it for you for your birthday, great. Someone gives you a gift card for $200 to Sephora and you want to splurge on some super expensive makeup there, go for it. I mean, I do it, but don't feel like you have to buy something that's super hyped up and super expensive online just because you see other people using it on there and you see how pretty it is. Do some research to find something that may be a dupe for it, like these. That'll be a dupe for it that won't break the bank, and then you can still have fun playing with these. Just like I have fun playing with. Like, if I don't use this palette every single day, like, I won't feel bad about it. Well, one, someone bought this for me, so I didn't spend any money on this, but the other ones that I'm getting, they're only $10, so I don't have to feel super bad about it. Like, I would feel better buying 4 palettes off of the Hush app, spending $40 versus buying 1 palette, and then I have more options of things to use. That's all I'm saying. Just don't always splurge just because you feel like you have to, because you don't have to. You don't have to. You always have a choice. Make good choices. So anywho, so I don't ramble on too much. I hope you guys like this look. You can recreate it yourself at any time. I would love to see that. Yeah, I need to get back downstairs and finish cooking for Thanksgiving, and I gotta pick up my daughter soon from her dad. Busy mom. I'm so busy. So I hope to have another video out for those other palettes soon. I'm gonna have the video for my Maybelline the Total Temptation collection that they sent me, so you can see how those products work, even though you saw how awesome, at least I feel, the mascara is from that line. I also used their brow pencil for my brows today, but I don't really like doing my brows on camera because it's a weird process for me. And I don't want to teach you guys a weird process, unless you want to. I mean, we'll see. But as always, if you like what you see, go ahead and click on that subscribe button so you and me can become best friends. And until next time, stay beautiful.